This is like Mary Poppins' bag. It's like to here. Everyone is falling asleep. We're not done. We have 85 more things. I'm a child. That was ridiculous. Can we get to loose a touch-up, please? Hi, Vogue. It's Ariana Grande, and this is what's in my bag. It is a Loewe bag. As you can see, it's meant for business, you know, for busy days. It can really hold a lot of stuff. The first thing is my phone, which I don't need at the moment. I have these earmuffs. When I'm walking around, they help me stay warm. I have a Ricola. They're all at the bottom of my bag, swimming around, you know the thing. But this is still here, so I'm glad because that's useful. This actually, I wouldn't normally have if I were singing. This is just because I'm under the weather. So I have a bunch of little lozenges in my bag. I have 2 different kinds of headphones because these are, you know, oh, and a hair clip that was stuck to that one. This is how you know it's my real bag. No one gave me this today. They didn't set this up for me. It's a shit show. That's how you can tell. So these are great if you're approving a mix, or if you're traveling, or if you need, you know, privacy. They have the noise cancellation, which is very helpful. And then I have these. I'm not an AirPods wireless person. I really like the wire. That's just my personal take. What? What am I listening to these days? Who is it? I love it. I'm listening to Dancing Through Life by Jonathan Bailey and Something Bad by Peter Dinklage and Cynthia Erivo. I have a pair of sunglasses for accessorizing when it's bright. The key to a good pair of sunglasses would be, I don't know, whatever makes you feel cutest. Finding the right shape for your face. I'm not like a believer in any sort of trend or telling people what to wear, so whatever makes you feel most beautiful. Little essential oils. I have lavender oil, which I love to travel with and I love to always have with me. I use this when I meditate, and if I'm ever like out and about and I just like need a little smell, it's kind of like a sense memory. It calms you down. So since I use it when I meditate, my brain responds to the smell and it's very good. It's calming and also just smells delicious. I love it. I got into meditation. I was, you know, kind of on and off, but I was 15 and my therapist told me to try it. And I really loved it. I really love the guided meditations. I'm a big fan of Insight Timer. That app is amazing. You can follow my playlist of Ari's favorite meditations. We have to take care of our minds. They're busy and we have to nurture them. Oh, cool, more headphones, that's sick. Does anyone need a pair of headphones? I'm serious. It's another pair, just in case. Because you never know. I would say this is the normal state of my purse. I have like, you know, I'm always working, I'm always on the go, and I try to bring my life, as much of it as I can fit in here. Which brings me to my next, of course, necessity, which is this crystal ball. My friend Will Loftus, who is the associate choreographer on Wicked, gave this to me, and I kept it in Glinda's trailer, and I have it with me always, just for a little bit of magic, a little bit of her, a little bit of protection. How many more are left? If I had to guess, I would say 35. Is that what you wanted to hear? This little selenite wand for protection as well. This was also in Glinda's dressing room. I brought it to the Panthers game in Florida when I went to visit my family and we won. And I think it was because of this. Go Panthers. Here's some Ricolas. I just looked over and every single person was like this. I'm doing a bit, I'm joking. This is my fragrance. I bring it with me everywhere. It is my own, that's embarrassing, but it's Mod Vanilla and I love it so much. When it comes to just about everything, I'm very hands-on and very much a perfectionist. So when it comes to different fragrances, sorry, I'm looking at what my purse has been so far and it's insane. Sorry, I'm back. When I was young Glinda, I wore Cloud Pink, and then when I was older Glinda, I wore Mod Vanilla. I know it sounds silly, but it sets the time apart in my head. I chose REM because rapid eye movement, and it's sort of like it's a dream state, and I wanted the whole thing to be very ethereal, and I also wanted the whole brand, the theme, to be very focused on our eyes because they're our main storytellers. It was all very thoughtful, not just like a song that I also love. I know it's REM and rapid eye movement, it's sleepy, you know, themed, but don't sleep on REM Beauty. I'm saying, people. Speaking of, this is a tester for something down the line, very exciting. It is a lip gloss. Sorry, a lot came out. but it's very pretty. I used some, but I did also want to keep Glinda's face. I wanted her to be her own thing. Did you see what I did? This is my cross to bear because I did this to myself. Guys, I was too nervous to say anything, so I did this. Why did I do that? No, you know what? This is more than enough. This is really, you've gone above and beyond. We wanted Glinda's makeup to be very much her own look. We wanted it to be very not contemporary, not the trends of today. We wanted it to be very fair, very ethereal, very blonde and sweet and pink. It was fun to find that balance. I immediately felt so connected to Glinda because of her infectious joy and the laughter in the audience. Comedy and laughter have always been my favorite things. I grew up a huge fan of comedy, and I'm a huge nerd, a big Christopher Guest SNL fan. I just loved Glinda's effect on the audience and how much joy she brought. I love the humanness that Wicked demands from everyone. Yeah, I always loved it and felt connected to her. I can't say too much, of course, but I think the themes of unconditional love and forgiveness that are showcased in movie 2 are so beautiful and profound. It's a doozy. And I'll say that. I have lots of vegan snacks. This apple pear mango fruit roll, lovely. This vegan bar and this other vegan bar. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna get it. Okay. I have my iPad. When I'm traveling or when I'm waiting on set or whatever, I like to play games. I play a lot of Monopoly online with strangers. It's die hard. I think I'm on level 80. I believe. I'm not kidding. I would say it's mostly for Monopoly and my virtual farm. Yes, I do that as well. It's fun. This is actually a lovely little thing that a fan gave to me at the Wicked premiere in LA. He was so sweet. He gave me this little tiny book called Ari's Pick-Me-Ups. And I thought that was the cutest thing in the world. And they're just random quotes that are so uplifting and sweet. And one of the pages says toss toss with bubbles that he drew everywhere. There it is. Next to a quote from John M. Chu. I thought it was really cute, and it's tiny, so I do keep it with me. This is a less small book, but this one's from my dad. He gave me this for Christmas last year. I love the quote on it. It says, "I'm going to make everything around me beautiful. That will be my life." And then it has a note from him in it. "This is your life, and it is so beautiful. Keep it going. Love, Daddy." And it's been my journal and where I work and take all my notes, and I have my schedule in here. So I always travel with this because my life is in it, but also so many fun little sentimental keepsake things are in there too. A pink marker, just in case I need to do anything. I have a pink glossy balm, also by Ariana Beauty. I have too much on my lips. I don't care. I have one little last thing, I'm not gonna lie. A little hair clip for my indecisive little curlies that curl up and go crazy sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna load my stuff back in. Oh, sorry. Ooh. All right, this was so much fun. Thank you for having me, Vogue.